Alrighty, let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen and savage gamers, to another episode of True Savage Gaming. Today I'm your host, Quest, and we were doing part 10 of my first playthrough of South Park's The Fractured Butthole. Got my friend with me. He's playing a game called Empire of Sin. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if his audio is working or not. We're trying to get that all set up, so it's just not sounding like I'm talking to myself. But still. Alright, let's get back into this. I got in the car with my buddy the other day, and I'm like, dude, I just rebought Bully, and they're like, what's that? And he's like a year or two older than I am. I'm like, dude, it's like Grand Theft Auto, but in a boarding school, and you're like 16. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, man, it came out like when we were in high school. It's fun trash canning kids, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'll see you when you come back.
Come on,
Got my ass kicked by a bunch of Raisins girls. What's up? Still no prompt, huh? All these updates, you could actually just like click somebody and be like, invite them to include their audio. Maybe it's because you're a straight white male. And, you know, they're tired of you and your privilege.
Mommy!
I mean, there are certain issues that can't be resolved unless you, like, unplug the Xbox a certain way and hold this button for 5 seconds.
Take back my father's credit card, you buxom thieves! You gave us your dad's credit card when you wanted time in the wrestling pit with us.
Not true. I just wanted to leave.
Then why did you say, hang on, I'll be right back with my dad's credit card, he won't even know it's gone?
No more head games. Give me the card or there's gonna be trouble. No problem here, girls.
Oh, there's about to be. Raisins Girls Unite!
These fucking Raisins girls pulled a fucking switcheroo on me. I kicked the shit out of a bunch of them. And then they're like, hey, you want to fight 5 more of us? And I'm just like, motherfucker.
You know, all the other customers are such losers, but you seem totally cool.
Wow, really?
Absolutely, sweetie.
Have you guys met my main squeeze? Don't you dare lay a hand on her. That didn't take long.
Order up, cuties!
You're just jealous of my whirlwind romance. You got this! Hey, why don't you leave these ladies alone, huh, kid?
Quit bothering the girls!
Ugh, burning hair. I'm not bloodthirsty anymore. Get excited. I am out of bucks again.
Ow!
Ow! Knocked them into the bleachers!
Here for an ass kicking? I'll put that order right in now.
What are you
did
playing,
I draw a little
Bannerlord?
blood, cutie? I can't even think about
Okay.
singing wings right now.
Played video
Real
games
cute, you
before?
little shits.
You're up, ass blaster! Cover your eyes, get out!
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Super Best Friends.
Let all debts be forgiven and all slaves free. Mwah.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Super Best Friends.
I'll handle these little pervs.
Uh-oh. Not gonna cry, not gonna cry. Forecast is blustery with a big chance of Wrath of Kite. Enjoy! Thanks. Did someone call for a fist in the face? I've had it with this shit. Yeah, I saw that coming.
I'm gonna show you how we put the double whammy in our double whammy wings.
Oh, great, another O negative. Go nuts, new kid. That's going going to leave some scars.
Turn denied. The wind brings it with justice. Humankind is here. I got you.
Okay, here we go. Omega Crush Extra.
Your punches make the blood pool nicely under their skin, Super Craig. Prime for drinking.
Gross, dude.
Hey guys, are we having fun yet?
Taking a blood sample now.
Dude, dial it back.
Yeah. Leave the love of my life alone, guys. Fuck him up, new kid.
I'm gonna bounce you so hard.
Don't just take that lying down, butt boy.
Tight power.
If I hit Mosquito to break the charm, he'll probably die anyway.
Ow! If only you put as much effort into your costume as you did that move.
Look, dude, you're lucky I even showed up.
Now, who ordered the old-fashioned beating? Cold as hell? Can I get you anything else?
Going for blood, guys.
Oh, go find your own soulmate.
Give him hell, douchebag. I'll drink to that.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Not sure if you know, but hell hath no fury like Wrath of Christ. Another enemy? Ground. I can get away with that, right? Oh no, we lost one.
So what can I get you?
If only this worked on my mom. The human kite takes to the sky once more. We've got to finish this. Action time. I needed that.
Thanks. I'll remember this the next time I want to flip you off. I'm really hoping we can finish this up soon. Boom!
Everybody good? Here?
Oh, sorry, did you want that turn? Too bad.
You need this.
Thanks, Bob.
Let's see, what will reduce these fools to cinders? Oh, I know. Wrath of Height!
Gotcha, copy. Hey, thanks.
Whatevs. Be sure to try our cheddar poppers next time.
Okay, girls, let's F these a-holes in their b-holes.
Ew! I'm so glad you guys are here. Take this, cutie.
Here I go. Bravo!
I literally feel like I can't move.
Mosquito, out for blood.
That sucks for you.
Feel the wrath of human kite. Oh no!
I love it whenever you're doing fucking Kyle's dad summon, and it's like he's cheesing it on cat piss, and it's like fucking heavy metal animation. You ever seen that heavy metal movie?
I'm gonna whoop you like my mama did my daddy. I'll get your check.
Hey cuties, I hope you're having a good time. Actually, I don't care.
You kid, you're all right.
Kinda hoping we could wrap this up. Take this.
That was uplifting.
After we beat you guys up, do you want to buy a raisins calendar? Oh, God, no.
Who needs to get punched the most?
Bravo! Now that's using your head.
I'll just be over here digesting.
Well, if I can't attack, then neither can anyone else. New rule.
Butthole looks kind of dead.
Feeling kind of wrathy right now, I won't lie. Here comes the sizzle!
Even here, I always thought kites were lame.
Happy to change your mind, Super Craig.
Who says I changed my mind?
Oh my god, we're going to have so much fun.
Ugh.
My body lotion smells like strawberries, and now you do too, cutie.
It's disease spread time.
Hope you had a great time, sweetie. When did burning raisin girls become a thing? I totally spit in your food, by the way.
Fuck.
Nice work, ladies. Put another $500
That's the second
worth of
fucking
lemonade
time
on
these
his tab.
goddamn preteen whores wiped me out.
You're dead.
It's not my fault. I don't have 2 fucking waves of people to show up. I mean, I am playing at a harder difficulty just because I'm a glutton for punishment in video games, but still, there's plenty of games I've destroyed on very hard. I like to think Trey Parker and Matt Stone aren't going to outsmart me when it comes to video game difficulty. Oh, shit. Certain things you do depend on how many movement blocks you get in the fucking fight. Like, just augmenting this gives me an extra step. Although I still do like confusing shit with Sheila because she gives a 20% boost to everything. I mean, it doesn't matter if your health drops a little bit as long as you're hitting super hard. And it sucks that, like, your items and weapons and shit don't count for nothing in this game. Like, the costumes don't count for shit. You just... it's just your outfit. I mean, I guess I can kind of understand it because, like, in real life, like, heroes' powers aren't usually contingent on their suits. It's usually their powers, the suits are just for show. I don't know if I want you coming in here, Mosquito Man.
Hi, welcome to Raisin's Hun. Just one of you today? That's the kid! That's the kid who beat up Porsche
Haha, that's right.
Mercedes!
This kid is here to take back my father's credit card, you buxom thieves.
You get...
Damn it. Everybody's locked.
You know, all the other customers are such losers, but you seem totally cool.
Wow, really?
Absolutely, sweetie.
Have you guys met my main squeeze? Don't you dare lay a hand on her. That didn't take long.
Order up, kitties!
For the love of my life.
Give him hell, douchebag!
Hey, why don't you leave these ladies alone, huh, kid?
Quit bothering the girls.
Action time!
Damn it.
I needed that.
You ever hate it whenever you're going to, like, use a potion
I
on
heard.
somebody else in some other game and you accidentally use it on yourself? Huh?
I love your costumes. I used to have a costume just like that, except it was more of a baby doll top with like a ruffled shrug and the cutest leggings with this sort of dragonfly print.
Oh god. If you start taking forever, the fucking Raisin Scroll starts rambling.
I'm gonna whoop you like my mama did my daddy, sweetie.
Glad your butthole's on our side, new kid.
Real cute, you little shits.
Go nuts, new kid.
New kid, I like the way you punch.
I'll handle these little pervs.
Bobber.
Lasers online. Let the winds of fate bear you to this world again.
I saw my mom. She told me to kick your asses. Prepare to be swarmed.
I go. Suck on this.
You get under their skin as much as I do.
So what can I get you? I can't even think about zingy tingy wings right now.
You're up, Ass Blaster. I'll drink to that.
Oh my god, I'm so over this.
I have a sudden urge to fly up to the stratosphere and just go nuclear on these pukes. Here comes the burning.
And here I always thought kites were lame.
Happy to change your mind, Super Craig.
Who says I changed my mind?
Going for blood, guys. You need this. Take this.
Get excited. Omega Crunch Extra.
Yeah. Ow, knock them into the bleachers. You got this. My tooth-like mouth parts are agape in amazement.
Dude, dial it back.
Shit!
The wind brings it with justice. Humankind is here. Heal up. Back in business. Taking a blood sample now.
Dude, you are trying way too hard. Okay, here we go. Mega Pump Push.
Whatevs. Who wants to see a movie? Okay, girls, let's F these a-holes in their b-hole.
Ew! I'm so glad you guys are here. Take this, cutie.
Oh, sorry, did you want that turn? Too bad.
I don't feel right.
Feel the wrath of humankind. Gotcha.
Hey, thanks.
Spread the itch.
You cuties are such meanies! Don't anyone dare post a pic of me on Instagram right now.
Butthole looks kind of dead.
So nasty.
Did someone call for a fist in the face? You guys drag me into this, and I'm always the one having to save your butt.
You don't look so hot, new kid.
After we beat you guys up, do you want to buy a raisins calendar?
Oh, God, no. Not sure if you know, but hell hath no fury like wrath of light. Burn, burn, burn!
Oh my god, everything hurts and I'm dying.
Whoa, people are still alive down here?
I'm ready to suck ass and take names. Wait, that didn't come out right.
Ass kicking? I'll put that order right in now. That one's on the house, cutie. Who knew getting set on fire would hurt so much?
Who needs to get punched the most? I am out of fuck tickets. Your punches make the blood pool nicely under their skin, Super Craig. Prime for drinking. Gross, dude.
I need to brush my teeth like right now.
Hey, cuties! I hope you're having a good time.
Your farts kick ass, butthole! Oh, I'm up? Okay.
Ooh.
That'll leave some funky tan lines. Prepare for the incredibly annoying sound of my buzzing. Fresh blood. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Everybody, did burning raisin girls become a thing?
All right, my turn. Mega fist punch.
If only you put as much effort into your costume as you did that move.
Look, dude, you're lucky I even showed up.
Fuck him up, new kid!
Somebody wake me when it's my turn.
Oh my god! Does this make us the losers? Well, I guess it's just you and me now, bitches. Oh wait, I brought a friend.
I'm not hitting on
Fuck! This
I'm
fat
gonna
bitch
show you how
again.
we put the double whammy in our double whammy wings. Swoop!
Never fear, touch here!
Not even a citronella candle will save you now. 9 and 10. Yeah, you're just jealous of my whirlwind romance. If I hit Mosquito to break the charm, he'll probably die anyway. Got something for ya.
Someone's about to get stuffed someplace dark and smelly. Dangerous curves ahead, boys.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh my fucking god! Hey guys, are we having fun yet?
Don't just take that lying down, bud boy.
I forecast gentle breezes with a high chance of lasers and burning! Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh no! I just did my eyelashes!
I hope someone got that on video.
Who to infect? Chica? Ow! Go find your old soulmates. Oh, is this my turn already? Okay.
Cover your eyes, get out!
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Super Best Friends.
Let all debts be forgiven and all slaves free. Mwah.
Can we wrap this up? I got a two-flusher knocking on the door.
She doesn't choke about bowel movements.
Check, please.
Oh, now we're playing dirty.
Dude
Now
just
who
kicked a fat bitch in her cooch.
Moving in on a breeze of justice. I got you.
I needed that. I'm gonna compromise somebody's immune system.
Sorry, not interested. I literally eat kids like you for breakfast.
You fucking around with the time stream, Bar Master? You showed that bastard! Time power! Here, dude!
Shit.
Buzzing into action.
Don't try to get rough with me, kid. More love with me, boys. I'm gonna eat you up.
Damn, she hits
Sorry
hard.
it didn't work out between us.
This is the second time you gotta fight this big fat bitch.
Now I'm gonna be smelling puke all day. Excuse you.
Let's see, what will reduce these fools to cinders? Oh, I know. Wrath of Kite! Thank you later.
That's no way to treat a lady.
Time to shoot the lasers. Got you covered. Don't worry, I got you covered.
I got my main character in between me and the human, or in between her and the human kite, and he is just shielded the fuck up, and every hit just knocks his shield down to 0.
It's getting windy in here. You can count on me. Pipeline time. This is the part where the bad guys regret their life choices.
God.
Here it is.
That fight was hard, man.
My ass. I gotta get this back to his dresser.
That's what I get for thinking light of the fucking... God damn, dude. My order's been done for like 30 minutes. And now some bitch is fucking heading to the goddamn restaurant. Yeah. Well, it's not for me. Like, I already ate earlier today. It's just that my girl's gonna be home at 11, and I wanted her to have some food waiting for her when she got home.
New kid, you're the best.
I'm the best? Yeah. I just fucking fought a fat bitch for you. I didn't even do that shit for real people in school. Every time somebody was just like, hey man, can you make sure that guy won't fight me? And I'm like, yeah man, not a problem. Hey man, you make sure that girl won't kick my ass? I'm sorry dude, you're on your fucking own. I am not fighting a fat
Those
bitch.
superhero meanies messed with the wrong Raisins girls. Where do you think you're going?
Get back here, bitch!
Because they're the ones that like are as crazy as women and that can fight like a dude. Yeah, I know. I've been fucking punched by a fat chick, man. It was like getting hit by a dude. Granted, it was like getting hit with a dude with, you know, soft fists, but she still hit hard. You ever been punched in the face? Well, you probably have. You've gotten quite a few fights. You ever been punched by somebody with soft fists? It's cute. That's what I'm talking about. Then again, maybe the fat guy that I was fighting with soft fists didn't know how to hit hard. Yeah, I've been in fights with big dudes and had them go like several rounds, and then I've been like, what the fuck are you gonna do? And then wake up and be like, what the fuck happened? Like, dude, fucking snuck you, man. This thing about getting knocked the fuck out, so you don't realize it happened. It's just, you just wake up. Like, what? Then again, I don't know if you've ever been knocked out. I've been knocked out 3 times with a hit. Once with a fist, once with a board, once with a fucking... What was that? It was like a... It was a medicine ball. And it was big fucking, because I was like, it was a ball. It's fucking medicine ball. We were fighting outside the gym. Dude hit me with a fucking medicine ball in the head. I don't remember it happening. I just remember fighting somebody and then the lights were out. And then and then I woke up. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, dude ran outside with a medicine ball and beamed you in the head with it. And then the first time I ever got knocked out in a fight, I was 13. No, I was 10 and he was 13. And he just slammed me on the ground like 3 or 4 times. I remember holding on because I was wrapped up around his neck and he just starts slamming me on the ground. I wasn't wrapped up around his neck like a goddamn BJJ. I was just wrapped up on his neck. And he just slams me and he got about 2 slams in before I stopped remembering how many slams were going. And I woke up on the girl's couch. It's pretty cool.
Wait, that's the farting vigilante.
What's the matter, Mimi? Do pretty girls scare you?
I think I told you that story when I fought that 13-year-old.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna catch me some fourthies.
Oh, is the little forky afraid?
Poor
What do
baby.
you do next? This little yaoi scavenger hunt is fucking disturbing. Yeah. And it's not about the fact that it's gay anime porn. It's about the fact that it's gay anime porn based on 8-year-olds. Now, I'm not going to say I'm offended because it is South Park. It's just a little cringy to play. Alright, I guess I'll go to the fucking police station. Everybody wants me to go to the damn police station. That's probably my food here. Or Jennifer's food. Oh, he's finally on the... Dude, I bet dollars to donuts my mocha frap is fucking melted. Hey, it's got espresso in it, damn it. Yeah. Hey, it's not the girliest thing I've ever bought as far as a beverage. Now, I haven't gone quite as far as buying a Zima for myself, but I have bought, like seltzers. Well, yeah. Well, if you're at a party and everybody has a fucking daiquiri, like you're kind of in the clear.
Here, kitty, kitty. Come on, kitty.
But believe it or not, my preferred mixed drink, like I love like a good like scotch or a scotch or whiskey over the rocks. But like my preferred mixed drink, like if they're like, hey, what do you want? It's either gonna be a mojito,
Your secret,
an
sweetie?
AMF,
Come
or a
real
Long
close
Island
now.
iced tea. A
What's the
mojito
matter,
is like
Mimi? Do pretty girls
the most
scare
homosexual drink there is. No, I'd have to say an apple teeny or something like that. Mojitos are fucking awesome though. It's just rum, a lime syrup mixture, which you can usually buy that mix or you can just do your own at home. It's just simple syrup and some kind of lime flavoring. and muddled mint. You just take some mint and you just kind of like throw it in the bottom of your glass and like either hit it up with a pestle from a mortar and pestle, or you know, maybe like a spoon. And generally, like, you'll throw it in the whole mixer. You'll throw all that in the mixer, shake it up, and then have all that in the glass, and then just pour it on top. But normally, I kind of just mix it all together, just make it regular, because it's a homemade drink, and I'm not trying to present it to anybody at a bar. But yeah, it's just a lime and simple syrup mixture, white rum, some Sprite or seltzer of your choice, any kind of clear seltzer. I like Sprite. And some muddled mint. And that's at the bottom of your glass. And it's really good. I actually learned it from a friend of mine in the Navy who later came out after we got out of the military. Yeah. It's not a big deal. It's just that I thought it was interesting. I thought it was funny because we were in Thailand and him and I were hanging out. And the thing is, he actually went and seen like one of them good massage, well, indecent massage places while we were there. Maybe he's just both. I don't know. It's his prerogative, but yeah, it was pretty surprising. I mean, because he was Spanish, so you know how Spanish men are very flamboyant in the first place. So, you know, I thought, and he was very well dressed, and the ladies loved him, and he had girlfriends, and you know, he's an alright guy to chill out with. And then, like afterwards, he's like, "Yeah, hey guys, I'm da 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 da," and we're just like, yeah, that explains a lot. Yeah. But I don't care. I like mojitos. They're tasty and they're not fruity.
That's what I thought.
But I've recently, like, started doing gentleman shit. Like, I like a good cigar. Well, no, not the gentleman jack, but like the gentleman stuff. Like, a bit of scotch, cigars, and a bit of scotch. You know? Because when you finally realize that you're not supposed to inhale cigars, you can enjoy a fucking cigar. How you doing? Oh shit, you didn't hear anything. What was the last thing you heard? Oh, okay, so you didn't hear any of that. Alright. None of that got recorded. So anyways, she was kinda eyeballing me. like when she handed me food, I was like, thank you. And I was like, have a good day, drive safe. And she didn't really say anything. She just kind of like looked at my face. And it wasn't kind of like, what do you look like kind of look. It's like one of those, what the fuck are you doing kind of looks. And I'm just like, I'm thinking it's probably because I didn't come to the door with my mask on. And I went there like rolling out like stereotypical shit, controller in hand, headset on. How you doing? Have a good day. Give me my fat people shit. Oh no, I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't have nobody impressed. My girl is on her way home right now. If she's smart, she should have her fucking boyfriend or some friend in the car with her. Cause whenever my ex-wife used to deliver pizza in Jacksonville, oh man, I used to freak out. And I was in the Navy too. I was like, you know, you don't have to deliver pizzas. She's like, I know, I'm just going nuts sitting around the house. I'm like, go work at GameStop. You don't fucking deliver pizzas.
Stupid dork fourthies.
Like, if I didn't have to work, I'd probably go work at the retro gaming store down the street. I worked at GameStop for like 2 weeks. No. It's like working for the government that enjoys fucking kids over. Like, your entire business model is based around the gullibility of children. Like, yeah, I'm kind of glad they used GameStop to stick it to a few hedge fund managers. But, like, honestly, I don't know if maybe some of the hedge fund managers that they stuck it to were dickheads, personally. But, like, I don't have anything against these corporations themselves. Unless find out later on down the road that these particular hedge funds that were all affected all, like, screwed people out of their pensions or some shit. Then I'd be like, alright, using an evil corporate entity to screw over another evil corporate entity is perfectly okay with me. Cool thing about evil is it usually kind of destroys itself.
Sure, I'll let you in the bank after the markets collapse.
Like right now with the crazy leftists that you've been hearing me bitch about for the last 4 years, they're kind of eating themselves right now. It's interesting to watch. Poor old Joe is being used as a tool by both sides. I understand it's kind of funny, but I wouldn't be happy, no matter what his political opinion would be, if people were laughing incessantly at my grandfather for falling up a flight of stairs. It's kind of funny, but like old. That's somebody's granddad. Even though he does refuse to recognize one of his own grandchildren. But the nuances of morality. I tripped my buddy out. You remember a few years back, I'd be sitting there bitching about my Christian friend who's doing or saying this and being kind of hypocritical, and I'm ranting on about, my ideas of this, that, and the other. And you're like, well, yeah, and like, you just kind of let me rant. you know, letting me just, because like bad apples give people negative views, and when you see a lot of bad apples, then that's all you see. And I kind of grew up with a lot of people, and I know why my mother never called them hypocrites, because the concept of a hypocrite means that you have an issue with the rule. I don't have an issue with a rule. I have an issue with people saying that you should do one thing and do something else. And that's not actually not being hypocritical. However, you know, growing and kind of seeing like what the real problem is in society today, it kind of, when a real enemy presents itself, it gives you clarity. And when I told my friend that, you know, I don't have such a negative viewpoint on Christianity as a whole, man, that fucking, I think I made that boy's year. And I apologize for taking a lot of it out on him.
Party in the evidence locker after we nabbed that vigilante.
Who are you supposed
Hey,
to
puppy.
be? Dork man? Go on through.
I walk through the door and he goes, "What are you supposed to be, dark man?" I walked into the police station and the guy behind the counter, he's like, "What are you supposed to be, dark man?"
So then the wop says to the Polak, if I wanted tits, I'd have beat up the nip in the black guy's hat.
Two racial slurs
Whoa,
that you
what do
can
we
get
have
away with
here?
on the internet.
You're the one who made the news last night, huh? Well, the police can always use the help of concerned citizens. I guess we can give our
No,
little
one of them
junior
was for
detective
somebody
a
who was
special
Italian,
kitty
and
case
the
to
other
work
one
on.
was somebody
All right, listen
who's
up.
from Poland.
There's somebody new to town, shaking up the crime families. This is a real bad dude. A kingpin of crime who wants to
When you find a used
control
condom
all
in a
the
mayonnaise
drugs in
jar?
the city. We've tracked him to this location here. I need you to go in and neutralize him. You lead point, my boys will be there after. If you take out the drug kingpin, we'll give you this junior detective badge. Pretty neat, huh? Now get out there!
You don't know either of those terms, Trey? The first one sounds like mop, but it starts with W. Yeah. And the other one, it starts with the first part of the word and ends with the word lock. So it's kind of like, yeah, so the first part of the word, it's one whole word, but I'm just splitting it up. So like the first part of the word is the second half of the phrase North Pole, and the second word of the slur is the word lock. No, you could use it. You could use the P2. It's yeah. That's the term. I mean, granted, they said it in the stream, but in the game, but the game said it. And, you know, for longevity, I'd hate for somebody to just go back in my archive and be like, "Oh, he said it. He fucking said it. Nobody gave a shit, but he said it." Even though I could probably walk into the middle of Walmart and scream both of those words, and most of the people in that room or in that store won't even know what the fuck those words are. The second word, the reason why I found out that was a racial slur is because somebody had told me a joke. I then tried to tell that joke to somebody else, and they were like, "Yeah, I'm from Poland," and I'm like, "Oh, my bad."
Need to get somewhere fast, new kid?
Like, I've seen some of these videos on YouTube where like Twitch, like big Twitch guys have just like crashed and fucking burned because somebody just asked them some random question, and they'll be like, "Well, if you're okay with abortion, then you should be okay with this," and it's like something like wild and off the fucking charts, and you're like, "Whoa, he just lost all his fucking followers."
I could have taken like 7 million selfies by now, like literally. Righteous.
And the fucked up thing is that like these people, some of their thought processes are sound. It's just that you know how the internet it is. Everybody
See you, new kid.
somewhere sometime will receive whatever the fuck you said wrong. So, you know, I'm definitely in most of my videos and streams.
Okay, you're
trying to
approaching
stay
the
away
hideout.
from
Find a way in, but
the
be
politics
careful.
word.
He's probably armed to the teeth. Thermal imaging is showing the suspect is in the rear of the house.
Yeah. What happened to me is that I was going to try and put a regeneration / remove negative status effects on somebody, and it would have done both of those things that I needed it to do, was heal him and take off the fact that he was charmed. And then I healed myself, and then he turned around and fucking grossed out everybody, fucked us up, and I lost the round. And it was one healing item used wrong. Sweetie pie, you 16-year-old buff puppy. She stands like a goddamn bodybuilder. Just does she have fists? Yeah. Show 'em, dog. It's an episode of Family Guy, Road to the Multiverse. And fucking Stewie shows up with a prize pig. And Brian's like, "Oh my god." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are those fists?" He's like, "Yeah, show 'em, pig." Oink. Dude, if a pig walks up to me like that and just goes oink, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna breed you with my daughter, fuck.
Are you like a real superhero? And your power is farts? I don't get it. Yeah, I guess so.
I learned a new acronym today. Granted, I used to learn them every day in the military, but this one was interesting. Do you know what MIL means? Mother-in-law. Somebody was talking about their fake ass MIL, and I'm just like, mother-in-law. Context is great. How many words I figured out when I was a kid from reading books and just being like, what the fuck is that word? And you read the whole paragraph and like, I guess that's what lament means. Sorry, I've been sucking on this espresso if you haven't been able to tell.
I knew I should have used my blue
Hi, sweetie pie. Do you want to come over here? It's okay. Come on. Up. It is funny. She is like an old lady, though. Every time the dog's got a strain, you hear a fart. Like, oh yeah, you're an old woman. My grandma used to do that shit. She'd try and open a jar of pickles. And like, oh, grandma. She'd just be chuckling. You run away. It's my goddamn kitchen. Alright, Grandma, I'm sorry. I'll go the fuck away.
You should have him in sight.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Engage! Engage!
Holy shit, dude.
I don't know what you're doing in my house.
Stand your ground!
What's wrong with you?
I'm thinking about getting it. It's only like $12.
Look, I'm just defending my castle. What the hell do you want with me? Get the hell out of my house, goddammit!
I just beat up Token's girlfriend's dad. And he was not really, because he was just making a PB&J. And I did it on behalf of the cops. You ever put vinegar and oil and oregano on a sub? Or a grinder? I don't know what you Michiganians, Michiganders call a sandwich. Yeah. I think that's maybe like northeast. What the fuck? The game's tweaking out on me. There we go. That's fixed.
Hey, are you like a real superhero? And you...
I think I might have broke my game. Hope not. Cause after I got done beating up Token's girlfriend's dad, I noticed that like my loading screen was taking forever. So like I started tweaking, you know, like old school ways, you know, like what do you do if your PlayStation's not loading? You play with the buttons and make the computer load, you know. And then I noticed like there's like a shadow going on in the middle of the screen, so like I hit A and I started moving around and I was like, oh, it's allowing me to interact, but it's still a black screen. And I was like, but in the top left-hand corner, I'm still seeing 85 minutes and 0 viewers. So I'm like, okay, so my TV hasn't died. So I hit start, and my menu pulls up. And I can see everything. And then I hit start, and it goes black screen again. So like I'm like strobing my way out of the house to see if like a screen change would fix it. No, didn't work. I went outside of the house, didn't work, so I saved the game in a different slot. However, it wasn't necessarily the last time that I saved the game in a while, because I've been kind of like going off of my autosave. So, if I fucked up this save right here, my last save is a little ways back. Not super far, but far enough to where it's kind of shit. Espresso. Did you know we've already made bananas extinct before? Yeah. Well, the original bananas that Westerners got accustomed to and loved, we made that strain go extinct. Yeah, apparently, you know those like little sugar candies that taste like bananas, those little that are shaped like bananas, and you know supposedly they taste like bananas, but they don't really. That's what bananas really used to taste like. Yeah. Oh, we just found another strain, and that strain's going extinct too. Honestly, if I had like two bananas in front of me and one tasted like the candy banana and one tastes like the bananas we're used to, I'd take the ones that we're used to. And I don't know if that's because of yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I don't know if it's familiarity or not, but like I don't really like those other banana flavored candies. Like maybe the fruit was a lot more awesome. I mean, it had to have been. We farmed it to extinction. had to be that guy and ask somebody to turn down music I like. And fuck, you know, it's kind of getting harder and harder to actually go confront like neighbors about that shit. There's a gentleman that was a close family friend of my grandfather's a couple years back. It was either New Year's or it was either New Year's or 4th of July, and it was like 3 or 4 a.m. and they're still shooting off fireworks. And he finally decides to get up and go ask him, you know, doing the gentlemanly thing and go say something instead of be the asshole and fucking call the cops, you know. And they fucking kicked his fucking face into the ground, man. And he was an older man at the time, but like Mr. Bill was a hell of a guy. Somebody who did not fucking deserve that. And then when me and my brother went to go find out who was part of who, because this just happened across town, Mr. Bill fucking told us to back the hell off. Mainly because I think he was, didn't want us to interfere in an investigation. Thinking that he sent 2 of his little young vigilante friends to go instead of... So, cooler heads always prevail. But me and him were about ready to go start fires. And Mr. Bill was the closest thing to grandfather, still alive at the time. Mr. Bill's still alive, but like, talk about our grandfather died and they were close friends. So it was essentially just like if our Pat came home and told us that shit. I mean, if your grandfather got put in the hospital over that shit, it'd be damn hard for you not to go just grab a gun. Because my brother told me what happened to Mr. Bill. And then I was like, who and where? And he's like, I already tried to find out. And Mr. Bill told us no. And I'm like, fucking shit. You ever seen the movie McClintock? I think I've asked you before. It's an old John Wayne movie. It's like one of the few comedies he was ever a part of. Well, on Hulu, I guess it's starting to be all the rage of like trying to say fuck you to some of these studio-led cuts. And now people are like, hey, where are these long-form cuts of all these movies, you know, that you thought that audiences wouldn't like? So now there's like a 2-hour and 20-minute version of McClintock on Hulu. It's normally like an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah. And I'm watching it, and like I'm not necessarily seeing any differences. I mean, some scenes are like a little longer, but as far as like more acting, you know, like what I'm saying is like, okay, also like this happened and you still remember this happening and this happening, but like the ride from point A to point B might be like a longer scenery shot, you know, shit like that. And like you can tell they recolored a lot of shit.
That's the farting vigilante.
Like a lot of colors are like really poppy. Kind of like as if you were on acid and trying to watch it. They're so vivid. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've the substances that I have tried, I've never done psychedelics before.
Sorry, superhero.
And you can say I've done none. It's becoming more and more rare as an American thing to say.
The bank is closed due to a lava.
Like when I meet people that say they've never done anything, I'm like, really?
Your precious global financial system is in flames.
You've never tried to alter your brain's chemistry and possibly irreparably mess yourself up before? Weirdo. No. I mean, I guess like it's the same concept as marijuana. If you use it before a certain age, it has adverse reactions. It's usually always brain development. Yeah, I think I broke that mission. And I think it's a main mission too, which kind of isn't good. So did you ever hear the story about how South Park came into existence? It was one of those Colorado running jokes. So like, you know, if you go off to college, or if you and your friends are talking about some shit, and they'd be like, yeah, this dude set his cat on fire and threw it up in the tree, and they're like, what? There's a psycho kid that actually did that? And they're like, where is he from? And they're like, yeah, he's from South Park. Like, really? Is that a town? And they're like, yeah, it's South Park, Colorado. And then it just started turning into a running gag. Apparently, it's like, for them, it's one of those jokes that's always been around. Nobody really knows where it came from. Yeah. Because, like, I used to think about that as a kid, too. And, like, where do the jokes come from? Does somebody just sit there and be like, oh, that's a funny joke?
Evidence locker after we nabbed that vigilante.
Who are you supposed to be? A gypsy magician? Go on through.
Hello there, welcome to the soft room.
Oh,
I'm a
God.
friendly detective. What's your name? No problem, just let me know if you need to sit down and talk things out.
There's this meme that I seen today. It was like, okay, so we know what Karens and Susans are on the internet and how they're now negatively associated with this. It's like, well, what about Steve? And like, let's turn Steve into like a good name for people. And it showed like Steve from Blue's Clues and Steve Irwin and a few other like really cool Steves. And I'm just like, yeah, I could get on board with that. And you're like, oh, who's that guy? Like, oh man, he's a real Steve. And, oh, what? Man, he's like a real stand-up guy. I mean, I guess there's not a bunch of good examples of Keanu's out there, but I guess we could use that too.
Grab a chair, hotshot. Let's wrap.
Yeah.
So exactly why are you wandering around the police station? Do you have information about who's behind the big crime wave in South Park?
I know a lot of people say that's more than enough.
I understand.
I never knew that fucking Ted was gonna grow up to be like a social icon that I could be like, yeah, man, he's a real cool guy.
This crime wave, I'm looking for work. You take
most
my headshot
social
around town and I'll
icons,
let
I'm
you
like,
see
you know
what's in
they're a
my
fucking
bottom
piece of
drawer
shit,
here in my
right?
desk. Want to see what's in my bottom drawer? Huh? Where's that smile? Go ahead, get my headshot out there and I'll give you a treat. Hey, you help me out, I help you out. Hey, you help me out, I help you out. Well, if it isn't my little PR team, you finished posting those headshots?
I couldn't get into those XCOM type games though. I tried. Shitty bottom.
Hey, guy.
Hey, guy. I think I'm gonna change my fucking ringtone to that. Hey, guy. Hey, buddy. So have you ever heard Abbott and Costello's Who's On First? Okay, I have never actually heard it before myself, but I know what it is. I know, I know I need to watch it, but I know what it is, and I know the joke. And I'm listening to this stand-up the other day talking about how he was in. Well, it was a stand-up, and he was talking about how he was doing community college, and how his teacher was just a lazy piece of shit, and how he would come in and just fucking put on movies. And one day they put, and like he's like in the inner city in community college, so he's like, I'm like the only lighter skinned fellow there. He's like, I don't want to try and offend anybody in the audience, so let's just say like I was the lightest person there. And he's like, so he's like, and then about a few seconds into the stand-up of Who's On First, I start realizing that I'm probably I start feeling like I'm the only person that's ever seen this. And then he starts realizing that people are in there like, man, who is the motherfucker's name on first? And then it starts dawning on him that he's seeing an urbanized play out of Who's On First in real time, inspired by the stand-up of Who's On First. And like one other person has actually seen it, and he's trying to explain it to him, and he gets up, he's like, nah, who is the motherfucker on first? And the other guy's like, right, who is the name of the guy on first? And he's fucking dying laughing listening to this shit. And he's like, I'm just waiting up for somebody. I was just praying somebody was going to be like, what's the name of the motherfucker on second?
Taking all the fun out of law enforcement.
He's like, unfortunately, it never went that far. And I came home and told Pops about that shit. He was fucking dying laughing himself. Yeah. But it still goes to show that true comedy never gets old.
Who are you supposed to be? Tiny Liberace?
Yeah.
Go on through.
Good stretch, good stretch.
I want a full report on this crime fighter, AIDS. This kid's going places.
Right away, ma'am.
Think maybe I should loosen up and fart a little too, Vigilante? What's that? What did you say?
Ew! Ouch! Fuck! Ah!
He spoke! The butthole spoke!
Huh. I farted in front of the mayor and she goes, he spoke. The butthole spoke. Did you ever play Yu-Gi-Oh? Did you ever play Yu-Gi-Oh Eternal? No, not Yu-Gi-Oh Duelist of the Roses. Okay, so the storyline of the Duelist, it was a PlayStation game. It might have been on other platforms. I don't know. But the story of that is that, like, okay, you're a duelist of the modern day, and magic of the ancient era pulled you back into the past. Hang on, I'm texting. So anyway, and they just take like Seto Kaiba and Yu-Gi-Oh! And you know, all of them, and place them as character in the storyline of the War of the Roses between, you know, is of England. And you know, like them using card magic was kind of like lost in time, and that's what's... So anyways, they bring you back into the past and they allow you to pick sides. And you know, it doesn't really matter what side you pick, because eventually you find out there's a evil force that's kind of like pulling strings and, you know, causing it all to happen. Yeah. Unlike in real life, when you can't just go find an enemy and kill them. You know, that would be nice if life was really cut and dry. Like all like the turmoil of what's going on right now. I wish it was just like some like dude sitting behind a desk, sending minions to fuck with society. Like, okay, we could use a mass shooter in Colorado today. But no, life isn't cut and dry like that. So anyways,
fastest kid in town.
Going back to the story of the game. You're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, you're playing monsters, but it's kind of like playing chess, because like certain cards have the ability to move more or less space in certain directions.
Get your head out of the clouds. I could have taken like 7 million selfies by now, like literally. Are we doing this or what?
Yeah, so the gameplay is a lot like that, and it's fun.
Somebody call for a fast pass?
Yes, thank you. That's what I really want.
Better run fast. Catch you later.
I need to figure out a way to get into their damn garage, but I don't have that buddy unlocked. It looks like an electrical panel with wires and shit. Which buddy do I need to unlock for that? Oh. Alright. Professor Chaos? That's not Butters, that's Craig. No, it says I don't have the buddy unlocked yet, so it can't be Craig.
Hello, welcome to Tweet Coffee. What can I interest you in today?
Maybe give us a plug next time you make the news, crime fighter.
I think I'm going to change my powers. Yeah, you can change them whenever you want. And I'm kind of not liking the brawler slash cyborg mix. I mean, I hit hard. Yeah.
Hope you socked away some pennies, because you're never getting in there.
I'm the fastest kid in town. Righteous. See you, new kid.
Oh, hello, new kid. Did you lose your crown? Well, I hope you're having fun playing with the kids on the block. My little Eric loves making new friends, and so do I. Listen, I have new business cards, and I need a little helper to hand them out around town. See, I'm a personal tutor who does house calls. Try starting at Skeeter's Bar. Help me get some clients, and I will cook you something super yummy.
Okay. Another mission.
Friends deserve Netflix. Get Coon fast. $1,000.
I love playing with these. They changed the words up on the keypad.
Get Scrambles fast.
Damn it. Damn it.
Get
Walked right back outside.
Scrambles fast.
Oh, did you want to try out a different backstory? Butthole sense, engorged and tingling. Okay, but this is the last time we're doing this until you finish filling out your character sheet. Right. Yeah, I really just don't see you in that kind of role right now. So what kind of skill set are you looking to add to your repertoire? Elementalist.
So the elementalist and the psychic suck.
Psychic. Elementalist. Blaster. Speedster. A speedster, like the Flash or Quicksilver. As a super
they
fast
make you do
speedster hero,
another fight
you
every time?
space-time itself. to spring into action with super speed. You moved in closer to the intruder to deliver a quantum punch. You use your punch attack on the bad guy. Dude, we're not getting anywhere until you use the power. Once his atoms returned to their original positions, the intruder realized what he was up against.
Damn, we weren't expecting a superhero to live here.
Desperately, the intruder struck our hero.
Take this!
Emboldened, his fellow intruder moved into the fray.
You don't scare us, superhero.
But the intruders were only moving closer to their demise. You vibrated every subatomic particle to become an unstoppable high-energy body.
Hey, what's the kid doing now?
Once charged, you became empowered to use 2 attacks in the same turn. First, you gave the second intruder a taste of...
Hit my atoms!
With both intruders weakened, there was nothing they could do against the hero's final strike, a supersonic dash!
Kid's too speedy. Let's get out of here!
With the intruder soundly defeated, you thought you were safe, until a third massive intruder entered the fray, bigger than the other 2 intruders combined.
Ah! I just flushed one little shit. Here's one more.
Before you could react, he swung his gargantuan fist into your small body, doing critical damage. Exhausted from your double-edged charge, you could only watch as he continued to pummel you.
Can't run away from this.
Okay, so it gives you 2 turns at once, but you lose a turn
yes,
later
but the
on.
intruder had made a critical mistake. He pissed you off. Summoning the last of your strength, you tapped into your ultimate ability, Hyperspace Fury. Nice.
He was just too speedy.
Okay, get out there then. New inventory available at the Keen Store. The Keen Store thanks you for your purchase. Transaction complete. Congratulations. All sales are final. The Keen Store thanks you for your purchase. Congratulations. Goodbye.
Why they get too many attacks or some shit? They really, like, they were, it's crazy that a fucking South Park game actually did, like, level progression properly. Like, there's a reason when we used to play Dungeons and Dragons back in the day, like, it would take you months of gameplay to get to, like, level 10. And that's you showing up, like, every free day you have to play D&D with your friends. I still feel like that mission's broken, and I'm really worried about that. My problems are more problematic than yours, Trey. No. It's also got espresso in it. It's the last thing you want right now, huh? Yeah.
Party in the evidence locker after we nab that vigilante.
Who are you supposed to be? A drum major? Go on through.
Oh, you're supposed to be a drum major?
Well, if it isn't my little PR team, you finished posting those headshots? Post those photos, kid. It's not difficult. Hey, you help me out, I help you out. These headshots won't post themselves. Go on, little hero.
I thought I finished posting them all, you fucking whore. Community center. So I found a replacement for my favorite hoodie. It's one of those early 2000s Stewie black zip-up hoodies, and on the front of it, it's got his face, kind of like it's like a little patch. And on the back of it, it's like this big square thing, and he's just black and white, and he's like, "You filthy bastards," or you're the filthy one. It says "damn you all" and a bunch of other shit. And like the patch on the jacket is, I got a little hole in it, and then all of a sudden everything on the patch just frayed. So I have this patch of just strings hanging there. What? That? Oh, I've already graded that. Yeah. Yeah, I found it on eBay. It was the only one. And I got it for cheap. It was like 35 bucks. Pretty sure like that's retail price for it originally. I'm pretty sure somebody paid like 20 to 30 bucks for it.
I got... You picked 4D
check them out. Ah.
Dinner is served. You guys are dinner. I'm counting on you, partner. Look at Butthole go!
Going for blood, guys.
Nine and 10. We should all think about leaving before they quarantine this area, guys.
You're going down, sissy. Microaggression. Hit him. I'm taking... a break to strategize.
Ha, these guys are no match for us. Yeah! Take that, Fourthy! We got these guys.
For Fourthy scum, you guys are kind of scrappy. Ah, ha! Ha ha! Have your boyfriend massage that for you.
Diabetes time. And that really hurt. My friends are watching.
I can't say no to kicking some Fourthy ass. Hey, don't look, you gay wad.
See, now that's hypocritical because you have an issue with the rule.
Who to torment? I choose you.
Not
Got
you,
room for like a
the
whole
game.
hamburger now. Knock their lights out. Lights, teeth, whatever. Mega fist fight. Yeah, I saw that coming. Show them what you're made of, butthole.
Oh, damn, you're a quick little bastard.
I lost my ability to.
Dude, you are trying
fart.
way too hard.
There we go.
You really should swap your mouth tube thing down with alcohol between meals.
Okay, who's the next target of my unbridled rage?
Glad your butthole's on our side, new kid. My turn. I did not.
Take your medicine, Fourthies. Yeah, that was good for me. How about you guys?
Took out my main character, but at least I'm gonna win the fight.
You can wake up now, new kid. We won.
Dude, I've had it to where I was like playing a Final Fantasy game, and like, you know, like you got like your worst player stuck in the party with you for some reason or another, and then the next thing you know, like all your tanks are dead, and the only person you have left is like that one like little shitty ass thief that you're stuck with, and they happen to be the only one that survived, and then you're like, oh, look at this little hard to find move that I didn't know they had, and you use it and it happens to be like using holy on something undead, and you're like, what the fuck? Like that happened to me with with Final Fantasy VII.
Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, here, Fourthy, Fourthy. Where you going, pussy?
There's this actually,
You're a pussy.
I know you've seen the gameplay, so like when you're in Red 13's home village in Cosmo Canyon, or Nanaki, I always rename him Nanaki. You're going through his part of the storyline, and you make your way all the way back down in the caves because you're trying to find out the story of like what happened with his dad or with his parents. and you end up fighting like the boss at the end of it, and it's like this evil spirit, and it's like a combination of like evil plus other spirits plus, you know, time, you know, that kind of shit. And yeah. So
She needs to be more assertive.
my
Yeah, but
first
not too assertive,
several
or Snowboss will
playthroughs,
think
I
she's a
would
snow
just
bitch.
buff up and then go fight him. Like the first time, it took me forever to beat him. Like I was grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding and dying and grinding. So that means like I would like grind out for a few hours and then venture all the way down in there to get to the last fight only to die. And I'm like, oh, not powerful enough. Eventually, I did beat it.
You really
the
suck.
hard way. And years later, I'm like doing research because I'm like trying to write my own walkthrough for it, and I find that shit out. And I'm like,
Wanna see a naked picture of your mom?
fucker, because I got all the way through the game, like sensing shit, and then you look at it and like weakness, holy, and I'm like, I don't have any materia that does holy damage. Yes, you do. Fucking idiot. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm kind of stuck right now, so I'm gonna go see if this mission works. And if it doesn't... So where the fuck is the community center? There it is. That's why I'm stuck. Shasha. Yeah, after I get off here, I'm gonna start streaming Bully. Watch, I'll put it in and be like, you have to install this 20-year-old game.
Get your head out of the clouds. Better run fast.
Did you ever play Bully back in the day?
There you go.
I'm excited because like I never got to finish it back in the day, and I always like, oh, I'll come back to it, and I never did. And then finally I decided to dust off my PlayStation and plug it back in, and when I tax the system too much, it freezes. So I'm like, I need to take this system apart and clean it and give it some TLC before I fry it. God, that must be worth 80 Keurigs. That was a big poo. Jimbo and Ned. More Yowie. Got a new toilet I ain't done yet. They start becoming more and more rare. And there's like real no value to it. Like before you would get like turds. So I would hit up almost every toilet I found. Dude, this giant turd is in the female's bathroom. Somebody outdid Randy in South Park.
Here, pussy. Oh, it's a little 40th way.
Hey,
Microaggression.
new kid, where to?
This shit's so freaking stupid. Like I was annoyed the whole time I was doing that shit.
Catch you
I
later.
don't want to participate in fucking PC Principles nonsense.
Kick some ass, butthole. I was out last night at the Hippo and lost my wallet. If you find it, I'll give you a reward. I was out last night at the Hippo and lost my wallet. If you find it, I'll give you a reward. Okay.
I love it every time I find somebody else to take a picture with me, because then I change my costume. Alright. So, my new costume until I do my next
New
selfie.
inventory, butthole. Come and get it. Pleasure doing business. Catch you later. Wah. Watch it, kid. Some of those firearms have a hair trigger.
You're a hair trigger.
Kick some ass, butthole. You're coming right for me. What? Just kidding, Ned. Stand down.
Haha. It's messed up. Walked in, talked to Jimbo. He's like, oh, he's coming right for me.
Well,
And
all right, then.
Ned's like, what? And he's like, I'm just kidding. Oh, I've already done this rigmarole.
Gosh, darn it, I don't think that vigilante said it.
I'm thinking geometry.
Huh? Adult tutoring? I don't need any. Well, thanks, kid.
Hey, you're that super stinker in the headlines.
I know. Okay, honey, do you want me to come in there? Okay. I love you. Yeah, I know, we couldn't get him to include his audio. We tried, it's not working right. Like, he restarted his Xbox, I restarted mine. I love you too, baby.
Those mobsters had it coming, you ask me.
That's a good girlfriend. One that's willing to come out and be like, hey, this is what's going wrong with your stream.
Remember when Superman movies weren't so depressing? Oh yeah, I'm Bambi.
Like, I've had streams to where, like, I go and look back on it, and then, like, I'm watching it, and, like, you'll hear, like, the whole time. I'm just like, no wonder nobody was watching, because they can fucking hear shit. I got 2 missions that's sending me back to the titty bar. Huh? You ever seen a TV show called Ugly Americans? That show was great. Every time I say a joke, I just think of that, like, that little koala person just doing a rim shot. Ba-doom-ts. And then when I realize how weird it sounds when I say the word rim shot. They already have community kids shirts on the South Park website.
Oh man, it's that kid who was here last night, spilled my drink.
Yeah. I think it's hilarious. Like, I almost want to buy a small one and then give it to the boy.
That's your idea of strip club attire, big guy?
Ugh.
That's what it came from. That's what Community Kids came from, was the vaccine special. You haven't watched it yet?
Can't talk right now, kid. I'm the DJ in a strip club.
Can't talk right now. I'm a DJ in a strip club.
Heard you did a crossbone grind in the VIP room last night. That's a pro move.
Bitch! When's your set on the main stage, ma'am? All right, sure, let's take a picture. When's your set on the main stage, ma'am? All right, sure, let's take a picture.
It just so happens it's the redneck I'm getting the USA shirt picture with.
Done it yet?
Alright, now I can change
Well,
the
okay,
superhero costume. I didn't even fight with this one in. There's been quite a few costumes I just put on and then Because I just made it to where, like, I'll put on a costume, I'll find somebody to take a picture with, and then I'll switch costumes. Since there's no reason to wear costumes other than aesthetics and...
Pt.10.
Come to blow off some steam, kid? Blow that shit on me.
Need to wet your whistle, Vigilante? Enjoy the titty show.
Yeah, but I think so you haven't seen the vaccination special yet? So you don't even get the community kids jokes. I watched it on HBO Max. Well, the first time I watched it was on Comedy Central, but when I watched it all the way through, it was on HBO Max.
Now you're gonna get...
Uh-oh, looks like I'm gonna catch me some fourthies. What's wrong, fourthie? Chicken?
Anyways, like once you watch it, you think it's not bad. It would just be funny that if I bought like a smaller medium shirt and give it to the kid to wear to school.
Would anyone like me to go over today's specials? No? Okay.
He's not gonna. I used to wear South Park shirts to school. Yeah, I guess. Oh, watch, Jennifer's gonna walk out here in like 2 seconds. Like, you are not sending my son to school in a fucking South Park shirt. It'd be better than me using a little cutie shirt. Lil as in L-I-L. Big Q T-I-E-S. Yeah. Big Q. The show, like, you'll understand, because the QTs are like the South Park kids version of QAnon. And fucking the hilarious thing is that like everybody that I know that's, well, not everybody, but the people that I know that don't really know too many conservatives that know me come to me and be like, so what's QAnon? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Some fucking psycho conspiracy on the internet. Look it up. That'd be like me walking up to everybody who's liberal, not even leftists.
That's the farting vigilante.
And just be like, so what's Antifa all about? They'd be like, I don't fucking know, man. Go ask them.
Holy crap,
Here's
you
your
found
wallet,
it.
Jimbo.
Listen here, Vigilante. If you're ever in trouble, you give me and Ned a holler, and we'll shoot the shit out of whatever's bothering you. Well, howdy there, new kid. What can I do you for?
Hell yeah. I got Jimbo and Ned as a summon
Damn,
now.
I just gotta get one of them selfie things with the farting patriot.
Time to change my clothes.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, Emma's total Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, I made this stuff. So it's like an Amazonian thing, and like I even gave him like black eyeshadow and purple blush and long black hair. I just like really leaned into the costume.
Oh man, it's butthole. Okay.
And I walk right over there, and then I'm getting a picture with Ned. So I'm about to change my costume already. Oh no, I've already taken a picture with Ned. So I have to wear this costume longer. Fuck. I've had it to where I wore a costume for like 2 game sessions before I found somebody else to take a picture with.
Gosh, darn it, I don't think that vigilante's setting a good example for the young folks. I suppose no one bullies you around, little superhero? At least not too much.
Hey, you're that super stinker and
Nothing takes the edge off like a nice house cab.
Gosh, darn it.
Halloween yet, little boy?
You're famous, kid.
What's this? I could use a little refresher course.
Miss Cartman's working again? Well, well, well. Sure, you gave me a lead on some hot tutoring.
Found one.
Thanks, kid.
Now I can change my costume again. Okay, on to the Cyberwolf.
I've seen that kid before.
I suppose no one bullies you around, little super...
Hey, you're famous, kid.
Going to the school. So have you played any more Elite since all that shit started going down?
Somebody call for a fast pass?
So apparently they're tweaking some more cyberpunk stuff.
Catch you later.
Like they're making it to where like when you're wanted, the cops don't just automatically spawn behind you. Like it gives it time for the cops to get there, and they're trying to make it more immersive. That's what they should have done. They shouldn't have been like, hey, here's a storyline that we rolled out in a city that has shit for interaction. Like, if they really wanted to draw in all the fans, they should have made that whole city, like, super immersive. And then people would have loved it.
This superhero game is lame.
Huh.
Let's do this! Up! Whoa, whoa! Ah! Whoa, we did it, new kid!
My parents were out partying until 3 a.m. last night. WTF?
Ready? All right, we made it! See you, man!
Here, pussy. What's wrong, Forthy? Shit yourself?
Go change your diaper!
When life gives you lemonade, make lemons, and life will be like, what? Well, of course I found a cheesing vial in a random tent in the woods. It's not, I hate to be that guy, but like, to be honest with you, if you're going camping, you might want to stay as sober as possible. I mean, a little drinking's fine, but like, I'm not all for getting like completely messed up, or you can defend yourself if a fucking moose ran into a camp or something. Oh, you can't really defend against anything if a moose runs into your camp. You're luckier to survive a bear attack. So, I finally seen a breakdown on why bears were so dangerous. I had no idea well, that too, but their hides are so thick that like small caliber rounds feel like BBs to them. See, I kind of always thought that like bears were just like tough and meaty, to where like you hit them with a bullet, like a 22, and like it'll go through, but like it's not gonna penetrate deep. It's not gonna really damage any internal organs because bears are so big. No, they just take them like they're BBs. And I always thought if you had like a bunch of people just laying a bunch of 22 rounds into a bear, eventually it'd die. No, You just have a pissed off bear. A really pissed off bear. And like, it's funny, it's like I'll discover these random things and I'll be like, hey honey, you want to know something? She's like, yeah, I've already read a book on that. I'm like, fucking goddamn. Are you done with anything? Anyways, it's like, what? I didn't mean to interrupt you. The espresso's got me rambling. And if you got... Oh, shit. Yeah. I mean, it's the same difference as, like, I'd rather get shot in the back with a BB rather than get shot in the face with a BB. You shoot me in the back, I might say ow, and we might have a laugh about it. You shoot me in the face, I'm probably going to slap you regardless if it was an accident. That's because it was the principle. Like, we had this rule, it was an unspoken rule with some people. And if you ask some people, they'll call me a liar, and if you ask others, they'll be like, yeah, we totally did it. Like, if your work caused somebody to get shocked
Party in the evidence locker after we nabbed that
by
vigilante.
you being lazy or complacent, like, you offered up your face for a slap or a slug to the chin or something like that, or a shot to the gut. You know, because you about almost killed that person. They at least owe you a slap. I mean, yeah, little shocks, that's fine, but no, like, any shock can kill you. It's given time. Like, there's people that have gotten, like, little buzzes, and then they go home, and then the next day they're napping on the couch and their heart stops.
What's wrong, Forthy? Shit yourself?
Go change your diaper.
That was always the scary thought, because, like, you'd be doing something dumb or against protocol in the Navy, and then you get buzzed, and then you're like, do I go to medical and possibly save my life for tomorrow? Or do I, and report this? Or do I just kind of finish the job and move on and really hope I don't die tomorrow? And then on top of that, you have some boss going like, we need to get this done by 3. And it's like 1 o'clock. And the job's like a 4-hour job, including all the paperwork. And you're like, well, what the fuck are we supposed to do? And they're like, I don't know, just get it done. Or you're fucking, you know, it's your ass. You're like, okay, so we need to get it done fast and by the books, or it's our ass. Or if we do it fast and not by the books and we get caught, it's still our ass. Like, that's fucking stress, dude. Like, I felt like Tweak, believe it or not, a lot in the Navy. It's like something would happen, you're like, we're gonna fucking go down for this. They're like, relax, you just do the paperwork and fucking, I'll figure it out. That's funny.
Do not despair, child. God is simply testing you. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh a selfie. How about it? The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh a selfie. How about it? Bless you, new child.
Alright, time to change my costume.
You're doing God's work, farting vigilante.
Kneel before Jesus.
Is this fun for you, Tom Brady?
Hey, that was a guess, okay? I'm in a church. Really? You're still not gonna let me go through even though I figured out the password? You suck! Well, I'm in the church right now. But like I've been able to figure out 2 passwords in this game, and then you got Carmen who's like, that's how you feel, Tom Brady? Just gonna cheat your way through the game? It's not my fault you guys aren't inventive.
Sinners. Loves. Pope. Tongue. Pope.
Did sinners love Pope tongue? Sorry. I forgot. I hear most of the Catholic Church isn't really too happy with the current Pope.
Kneel.
Because he's incredibly progressive and he's
Before.
going against some of the core tenets of the Catholic doctrine.
Jesus.
Of the Islamic world, yeah. I don't know the names of their highest religious officials. Yeah, I don't want to say it wrong because like they get really offended if you don't say it right. And like, you know, other some other cultures were like, yeah, da da da, like, nah, you're wrong, but it's cute that you're trying. It's not like da 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 da, you're wrong, I'll kill you. All right, not all of them, just the crazy ones. Yeah. So we went to go talk to them, right? I didn't hear that part. I didn't know that's why he said what he said. Do you think we're gonna have another time of multiple popes, or are they just gonna tell him to stand
Need
down?
to get somewhere fast, you kid.
No, they could vote him out, can't they?
I could have taken like 7 million selfies by.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny that like.
Are we doing this or what?
Yeah, but it's funny how the church is like, you know, this is wrong, da 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 da, and like we don't, and like all the leftists are like, dare they? And you're just like, oh yeah, sorry for the Catholic Church deciding to, you know, continue to keep with their doctrine over 1,000 years.
I could have taken like
And then
7
you hear
million
like Michael
selfies by now,
Knowles
like
and you hear
literally.
people talk about the Pope, and he's like, is it gonna survive? And like, man, there's been bad popes and there's been downright heretical popes before, so you know.
Get your head out of the
and
clouds.
it's like, they're like, do you think the church will last? Like the crazy, he's like, the interesting thing is through all of this is the church is still endured. And he's like, if that doesn't tell anything, and I'm like, man, I guess that's a good for them to look at why it's still.
Get your head out of the clouds. Catch you later.
But that's what he was also talking about. He's like, yeah, they're always, you always have somebody somewhere saying something's negative about either the church or the Pope, and why this and why that, and they're talking about, well, at the end of the day, like, the church isn't being led by the Pope or the cardinals or anybody in it. The church is supposedly being ran by Jesus, and that's why they believe that it has endured and will endure, even good popes are bad. Like the people I listen to, they really help me put a lot of the stuff in perspective that I used to despise growing up. You know what I mean? But I mean, you blame the damn, a lot of the progressive views that are crammed down in your face socially in school, and all that other shit, and that's what cranks out all these fucking religious hating kids. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I fucking hated Christians a lot growing up. It's because everybody fucking hated them. I was like, oh, they're all hypocritical, and they're always trying to force their religion on you, and they're all assholes. I'm still trying to figure out a way to get past all these lava things, even though they're just Legos.
Now you apologize. Easy. Now you apologize this instant.
asshole!
Back the fuck off!
Vroom, vroom.
Ready?
Hey, maybe close your eyes? I don't know. Fucking gross, dude. Cleared for takeoff. Ah! Whoa, we did it, new kid! Let's do this! Yeah! Alright, we made it! Time to fly! Huh.
Yeah.
Nothing that Captain Diabetes can't handle. Wah! Wah! Here it goes! See ya!
Huey!
Oh, have you handed out all my business cards? Well, I've just finished up your little reward. You've earned it, sweetie.
Yeah, kitty. Where's that goddamn cat at?
Cleared for takeoff.
Wow, such grace and sophistication.
Whoa, whoa. Man, my whole outfit reeks now. Thanks a lot. Let's do this. All right, we made it.
Anything for the young warrior who brought me that potion of healing. Better not be out there marking your territory. I need that little yellow nectar right there.
Ready?
That's fucking cool.
Yes!
Oh, fuck. Good stretch.
Shit. Yeah. Better not be out there marking your territory. I need that little yellow nectar right there. Yeah, kitty, kitty. Yeah, kitty. Yeah, kitty.
For the silent type, you're pretty chatty. Well, I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Oh, hi there, neighbor.
What is this?
Need to get somewhere quickly? Catch you later.
Yeah, I broke the fucking game. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to fight these fucking raisins bitches again. What, the raisins bitches? No, this is like the 5th time I've had to fight them. Fuck this. I'm done with South Park for the day. I'm ending this stream. I'm irritated. I will fucking come back for episode 10 later. Or episode 11.